What's happening, guys? Sam Adams here, and welcome to a brand new episode of The Drop, the weekly show where I let you know the hottest games coming out across the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, the PC, the Switch, whatever they might be coming out on, we will cover them right here. Of course, as the year does wind down, a lot of the biggest releases have pretty much all come and gone, but there are still some games worth mentioning this week, so without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into it. To kick things off this week, we have Wattam coming out on the PS4 and the PC. Wattam is a game about the joys of friendship and discovery from the imagination of Keita Takahashi, creator of Katamari Damacy and Noby Boy, and developer Phenomena. Friend them all. In Wattam, more than 100 wacky and carefree characters are waiting to be unlocked and become your friends. From sushi to seashells and gigantic trees to normal-sized toilets, the mayor will be your tour guide through this whimsical world as you dance, chase, climb, stack, float, explode, and hold hands through all of the fun. A game for everyone. Play solo or co-op on the same screen with friends, parents, and siblings count too. You can pop in and out of multiplayer, so the choice is yours. The adventure takes place through all 4 seasons, spring, summer, autumn, and winter, so there's always plenty to do and discover, whether you're playing with pals or making new friends in Wattam. Go ahead and goof around. Wattam is the ultimate goof around simulation. See what kinds of silly things happen when you push the limits of the game's physics and animations to create crazy and comical results. Solving puzzles, uncovering secrets, and playing mini-games has never been weirder or more wonderful. The sheer multitude of friendship combinations and hijinks means there's always fun in store. The legendary creator of Katamari Damacy and Noby Boy makes his long-awaited return to video games with Wattam, a dreamlike sandbox adventure that has been in development with Phenomena since 2015. In Wattam, Takahashi's familiar themes of quirky creativity and inventive puzzle solving combined with a zest for zany friendship interactions, smiles are guaranteed. For those that are not familiar with Katamari Damacy or Noby Boy, they can't really be explained. I mean, Katamari Damacy is a game where you roll a ball around to create a giant snowball of everything in your city and pretty much the entire world and universe. And then Noby Boy is essentially where you use thumbsticks on the PlayStation 3 controller to split 2 sides of this animal together to make one giant long animal individual. They're very weird games, and Wattam seems to continue that exact kind of experience, but that is something a ton of people are going to be very interested in. Of course, a legendary developer, everybody loves his quirkiness, and of course the team behind him at Phenomena, they're also pretty awesome as well. So if you want to check out Wattam, it's coming out this week on the PS4 and the PC. Next up, Cold Silence is coming out on the Xbox One. Now this game launched on Steam in May, I believe, and it is a budget title at $5, but I wanted to mention it because it looks pretty cool. This is a minimalistic horror platformer about surviving in snowy mountains. Follow the voice from the radio, fight your fears, and reveal the truth. Horror without darkness, it's creepy because of the situation itself. Only 3 colors convey the sense of despair. It's a seamless game world, unique bosses and secrets, and there are 5 difficulty modes to explore. Now going into it, you have to remember that this is a $5 budget indie title developed by a very small team, and I will say I'm pretty impressed with the results. It's not going to be the best platformer you ever played, but the color scheme, the way that it conveys what it wants to convey, the overall aesthetic of the game, it's worth checking out. So if you want to dive into Cold Silence, it's hitting the Xbox One this week, and on top of that, it's out on PC now. And to round out this week's biggest releases, we have the rare DLC appearance on the drop with Borderlands III, Moxxi's Heist of the Handsome Jackpot, coming out on the PS4, the Xbox One, and the PC. Pull off the ultimate casino heist. Moxxi's assembling a crew to plunder a derelict space station casino, and you've proven yourself worthy of joining her ragtag team of experts. Successfully battle your way through Hyperion security forces and crazed casino goers to reach a safe loaded with iridium, cash, and all new legendary loot. The Handsome Jackpot. This once thriving destination is packed with unique zones worthy of Handsome Jack's lavish lifestyle and dirty dealings, but has been on total lockdown since his death. Are you ready for this? To reach the Handsome Jackpot, you will need to have played enough of Borderlands 3's story to have access to Sanctuary 3. The enemies and loot aboard the station will scale to your Vault Hunter's level, ensuring that the casino heist missions and new crew challenges are suitably difficult and rewarding. The best casino security. Get a blast from Pandora's past when you battle the Hyperion forces that outlived Handsome Jack, including never-before-seen enemies and larger-than-life bosses. And of course, score all new loot. Walk away with legendary weapons and gear, and expand your collection of customization items with Vault Hunter heads and skins, weapon trinkets, an Echo device skin, and new emotes. So of course, Borderlands 3, a record-breaking game for 2K this year. It was a very hotly anticipated title going into the year, and I would say it's pretty much rounding out the decade as one of the biggest games. It hasn't resounded with audiences quite as well as Borderlands 2 has. Of course, it's still very, very popular, but not quite on that same level. Though as DLC rolls out, more and more people are going to be checking out the game as well as coming back to it, and this is the first big piece of DLC. Of course, for those that don't know how Borderlands DLC works, it's more than just some skins or some emotes. It is a girthy piece of story, so if you do want to expand your Borderlands 3 experience, or if you are looking for something to do over those holiday breaks, then you might want to check out Moxxi's Heist of the Handsome Jackpot for Borderlands 3 when it launches this week on the PS4, the Xbox One, and the PC. And of course, if you have the Season Pass or one of the editions of the game that did come with the Season Pass, you are all good to go. And to round out today's show, a couple of honorable mentions. First off, Helma, the Badass from Hell is coming to the PS4 along with Demon Pit, also launching on Sony's flagship console. But that rounds out this week's episode of The Drop. If you enjoyed this one, drop me a like down below and let me know what games caught your eye, if any did tickle your fancy. Of course, you can check out the podcast 5 days a week. On top of that, the Sammy Awards are going to be coming up, so be sure to stay tuned. I will let you know when that is happening on twitter.com/prettychillguy. But until next time, you guys have a phenomenal rest of the week. I will talk to you soon, and peace.